Hi everybody and welcome to that new session. My name is Naima and I am an account executive at Salesforce for the Bilox team. Today we have the pleasure to be hosted by our customer, La Maison Delvaux. For those of you who are not yet familiar with the brand, here is a short introduction. La Maison Delvaux is the oldest fine leather goods company in the world. Today we're going to learn how they were able to remain connected to the customer and how they were able to keep telling their own story through those unseen circumstances. Let's find out. Hello Nelson, it's great to have you today with us. Nelson, you are the CIO of Delvaux. Can you tell us a little bit more about La Maison Delvaux and what do you do?
First, thank you for inviting me today. Yes, I'm very happy to share Delvaux experience with you. And indeed, as you said, Delvaux is the oldest luxury goods in the world. It's even older than Belgium itself, as it was created 1 year before the Belgian nation. Delvaux is also the inventor of the modern handbag, having presented in 1908 his patent for the first ever handbag. And La Maison is well known for its exceptional savoir-faire and extreme know-how of its artisan. That's why all of our creations become a little piece of art, and our artisan willingness to always push further the quality and innovation of our product is our core value. It's really important for us and we are really focused on that.
Thank you very much for this explanation, and indeed it's an amazing company in Belgium. Nelson, you have experienced rapid growth over the past 5 years, but with the COVID-19, which has a result in the course of all stores in Europe and North America, you have decided to launch your online store in mid-April. How did you get into the digital world?
Yes, we have experienced a rapid growth on the five past years, and our new CEO, Marco Prost, who joined the company end of last year, and arrived with this vision to digitalize the company, which until then was almost unknown for the brand. We presented to him the digital strategy, including both internal and external processes. And luckily for us, the strategy was completely aligned with his expectation, vision. And the goal of this strategy is 360 degrees strategy, like think digital, be digital. And as I said previously, to have a brand always on, always accessible, what is not the case before. By having an omni-channel strategy with an integrated customer journey and being a luxury brand means also giving this unique and refined customer experience. Now our task is to create the same unique environment and experience among all of our digital channels. In the other words, the strategy is to have a plan with the idea of being an always-on company and helping our sales advisors with more qualitative and accessible data. The COVID crisis did actually accelerate this digitalization. We did implement our strategy out here sooner than initially, and our learning on adapting ourselves way faster than expected.
Nelson, do you have any last thoughts that you would like to share with our audience?
Just say this transformation is not a project for us, but is much more about a change of mindset for us, but also for all retailers. The behavior of customers with the COVID will change for sure. They will be more focused on brand values, quality of products, product life cycle, and capacity to purchase by having a different and unique experience, even if this purchase happen online. Company need to be ready to share their unique value, and in the digital world, these values are really important to be concretely identified and quickly identified.
Thank you. Thank you very much for all of that. It was a great pleasure to have you with us, Nelson, today. Thanks a lot, and thanks to La Maison Delvaux.
Thank you. Thank you for your time, Naima.
Jessica, you are head of press for La Maison Delvaux. Can you share with us how you can be sure that you are future ready regarding this crisis? Because no one of us know how it's going to evolve in the future.
First of all, thank you, Naima, for the introduction. Welcome to Delvaux. And to answer your question, I mean, I wish I could have a magic stick and predict the future, but I can't. But of course, I mean, Delvaux learned much more during this time of a crisis than that it would ever have learned in a normal situation. The crisis forced us to accelerate the digitalization. This also means it forced us, to think outside the box, to think bigger, and that in a very short time period with limited number of employees. And at the end, the positive thing is that now we can analyze the first results. And so it enables us actually to, adapt a strategy and to see what works best for us. But at the end, I really believe that adaptability is one of the key elements for success during this time of change or crisis. And Delvaux proved to have it. So for me, this means that we are future ready.
Thank you very much, Jessica, for sharing with us your vision on the future. Jessica, can you tell us what impact has had the digitalization on your communication strategy at La Maison Delvaux?
One of the first and important things is really the change of mindset, working from a classic communication strategy and switch to a digital first mentality. It's not only about to think digital, but it's also to be digital. And by that, I mean to feel, to understand that digital is a unique world with its own rules. And you need to be flexible, to have this sense of creativity, originality, but also to stay true to your values to succeed. And evolving to an omni-channel communication strategy, what we are doing today is deliver the same brand message, but to be impactful in each of those channels and platforms. And for that, you need to understand your clients, to know your audiences, to have a lot of brand content creation, of course, a lot of trial and error. But at the end, the positive side of digital is that you can analyze your data. And so it enables us to adapt or to find the best way to communicate digitally for La Maison. And furthermore, if I can add something, it's all about coordination. And not only within your own department, but also between other departments, as the commercial teams, the product teams, the merchandising teams. It's really to have, to understand each other's priorities, to set clear goals and to work as a team. We will always have external factors which will have an impact on the business, of course, but by working together, we will have this flexibility that is actually requesting the digital world of today.
Hello, Paul. You are International CRM Manager at Delvaux. Paul, I would like to ask you, how did Salesforce help you on a daily basis during that crisis, but also before?
We have Salesforce as a partner for a bit more than a year and a half now. And definitely Salesforce is a help for us to achieve our main objectives. It's also in line with the digital strategy of the Maison Delvaux, and of course to achieve our main goals, which are basically, let's say, build loyalty with our clients, also improve the conversion rate that we have with our leads, and definitely improve the knowledge about our clients. So it's becoming very much essential for us. And this partnership has been a real help during the crisis. We all know about the COVID-19 situation and all the lockdowns that we have experienced. We have kind of suffered about the drop of traffic in our boutique over the past month and weeks. And with the crisis still ongoing, we experienced a serious drop of touristic visitors in our boutique, as well as local clients also, who are still worried about the spread of the virus, and also the temporary closing of our boutiques. So Salesforce is a real help for us, especially because last year we have developed a digital app with Salesforce as a backend for the boutique and the sales staff. So they can keep the bond with their clients and they can keep on interacting with their clients remotely and perform distance sales, which is essential for us during these kind of moments. And and also Salesforce allows us a lot of things due to the different modules that we implemented, such as Community Partner, also Sales Cloud for the corporate, and recently we have implemented Marketing Cloud as well. So yeah, a lot of challenges, but facing these challenges, we are very much confident with Salesforce as a partner.
Thank you very much, Paul, for your enthusiasm. It's really contagious. Paul, I would like to ask you now, what is your business case? Can you share that with us? And how do you use Salesforce?
We use Salesforce at different levels based on different objectives. First of all, at stores and boutique level, we use Salesforce with the digital app that we have developed, which is called Diamond. And it's basically a client book, a digital client book for the boutique and for the sales staff. So they can better and easily interact with their clients. So they can also perform their daily tasks as to-dos, as appointments. And also, how to say that? Also gather all the client information in one single place and one single tool for our sales advisors. At another level, Sales Cloud is basically the back end of the digital app that we have developed for the boutique. But Sales Cloud is for us a tool to implement the business objectives and the business calendar of our company, and also to push some content in the digital app, also to monitor the clienteling actions performed by the stores. And more recently, we implemented also Marketing Cloud with the different modules that can help us to go beyond one step further, I would say, in this plan, in this roadmap, with Email Studio, with customer journeys, as well as, let's say, Social Studio, and we are very happy about it. Email Studio, basically, and Mobile Studio to be able to run campaigns through Marketing Cloud. Also, customer journeys. The idea is to implement very specific customer journeys based on our segments of clients, and to make it very much personalized and omni-channel, of course. And Social Studio is also to interact better with our social audience across all the platforms. So yeah, a lot of things. We have a lot of work to do still, but very confident and very enthusiastic about all these projects to go a step further.
Speaking about roadmap, can you tell us what's on your journey next and how can Salesforce help you?
Well, we have a lot to do still because it's an ongoing journey, and our objective is to keep on improving what we are currently doing and what we want to do in the future also. To be more concrete, first, I think the next step will be to run our customer journeys based on our segmented audiences, and through these customer journeys to build intelligence and to get intelligence about what we are doing, the way we are interacting with the clients, and also to tackle what I call the predictive approach, to be able to have these predictions on the way the clients will behave in the future, and what kind of products will interest them. So this will be the first step. In parallel, we are also working on implementing WeChat because of the situation. As you know, Chinese clients are not traveling any longer. So it's becoming crucial for us to find the right way to interact with them and to talk to them So the idea is to integrate the WeChat followers in our marketing cloud platform and our main corporate CRM platform to implement and run specific customer journey for them. And last but not least, I would say that we will keep on improving our digital application, Diamond, which is live in the boutique and that we need to keep alive and to fuel with new functionalities. So this will be also on the roadmap because this application has been thought for the sales advisors, and we want to involve them in the future of this app to improve the tool. And we are very confident about the future. We have a lot of challenges, but facing these challenges, I think it also boosts us in improving ourselves, improving our tools, and improving the way we interact with our clients that in the end we would like to cherish. So yeah, this is it basically.
Paul, I want to thank you very much for your time, your passion, and also for the great collaboration so far.
Thank you very much, Naima.
Again, thank you everybody for your attention today. I hope you enjoyed that session and that you feel as inspired as we are with this amazing success story. And I hope to see you soon.